Shuswap Lake, for which the name of this region and several indigenous groups derives from. This is Shuswap Lake of the Shuswap region. We've left the Kamloops region, as I'm sure you've noticed, because the terrain has really altered quite drastically. It was very dry just 50 miles ago, and we've come into some of the lushest, most verdant farmland in all of Canada, let alone BC. In fact, this is our closest passing of British Columbia's famous Okanagan wine growing region. The wines that you have enjoyed, or that you will enjoy today, and that you enjoyed yesterday, were all grown in the Okanagan. And recently they've started producing some pretty incredible ice wines as well. But they grow wines here because it's, they say it's like a little piece of Southern California dropped in British Columbia. It's very, very warm most of the year round, and very, very green. Lake Shuswap, which you see here, is quite warm all year round as well. We saw Lake Kamloops yesterday, which was quite cold all year round and didn't receive a heck of a lot of recreational use. This lake, on the other hand, is used a lot. People come here from all over British Columbia and all over Canada just to enjoy their summers here. So what you're going to see over the next stretch of our journey is a lot of summer homes and a lot of people out on the lakes, speedboats, kayaks, canoers, swimmers, houseboats. That is one of the biggest things that you'll see here actually in this region. This is Canada's houseboating capital. I've actually been on some of these houseboats. I've seen ones that are 2 stories tall. I've seen ones that are actually even 3 stories tall. I've seen ones with jacuzzis on board, 2 fireplaces, full kitchens. They're really incredible. Oh, one that had, a lot of them actually, they've got these big winding slides down the back with like water that runs down them. So they're, these are some pretty classy houseboats. Not like the one that my parents had when we grew up. I grew up on a houseboat for maybe a year of my life, and it had like 2 rooms. So these are some pretty classy houseboats. And so vibrant is the houseboating culture here in the Shuswap region that one restaurant in the little town of Salmon Arm, which we're about to pass through, explored that niche in the market by getting themselves a radio and making themselves available to houseboaters. Say that, the sun is going down and you've been out in the sun all day and maybe had like 1 too many margaritas, don't feel like driving your houseboat anywhere, but you really have this hankering for a pizza. That restaurant